Alright folks, we are ready to go. Had a little bit of technical difficulties on my end this morning, but the fellas are getting ready to get started. But good morning, how's everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, it is cold, it was 70 degrees like 2 to 3 days ago. Now it's snowing on the ground, I don't know what's going on. But good morning, we're here, a little bit behind, the timer has started. Let's have fun. Yeah, so how's everybody doing today? We're here for our, what's this, quarterfinal matchup. The winner of this going on to face Hurdle. Diesel, note the winner of this race goes on to face Stalwart Hurdle. And the winner of the Stalwart Hurdle race and this race will face Satako in the finals. Satako has moved on to the finals. So this is our quarterfinal match. Whoever gets this is going to have to immediately schedule up a match with Mr. Stalwart Hurdle. And we're about ready to wrap this freaking tournament up, guys. Let's see who all we got here today. I see Budsy, Ahmad, Louie, Inver. We got all kinds of people here. I see Tater up in here too. Nice. The game's louder than me. Listen, we can remedy that really quick. Which is weird because it's already showing. Go ahead and switch this over to McBob to start with. We'll jack my volume up just here a little bit. And we'll give it a second to come through. Our boys are working through Flash Stage. We know we're not getting much out of this. We all know this stage. You know what I mean? We all know this stage. So what we got, about 15 seconds. Let me see which side of we may see a pause right here. I don't know which way this goes. Our boys are making it into Flash here together though. Oh, Working missing the hardest jump in the game. I hate these sync controls so much. I feel like they're off by just a little bit. I always do the wrong one too. Anyway, we see both of our boys gotten past Flash. We might get lucky and see 3 races right here. I always do the exact opposite one for the one we needed to too, don't we? We'll get them fixed out here. The boys are running into... Okay, yeah, we can use the in-game timer. Or the race timer, I'm sorry. See, it's still... I don't want Bob at that. This is what I want. Give me this. There we go. As soon as we hit 254, we are up. I don't know if there's like a delay going on in it. Yeah, we'll have it figured out here by the time we get to air. They should be synced up pretty well with each other. There's like a huge delay. We're getting close. We're getting it close. It would have been a little bit easier. We was having a little bit of problems getting the links to us this morning. But yeah, things will be worked out here very soon. McBob working his way through Airman, which we missed a majority of. Yeah, hopefully we'll get workings situated here. Okay, so we should line up. They look pretty close now, don't they? We'll see how we are in a minute. Anyway, it's like they're both out of air, man. These things are so hateful. Yeah, you can sync the streams, but every time it's not syncing it the way it should be syncing it. See, now it's off by about 14 seconds. Anyway, the boys running into quick here. We're going to try it again right here. We're going to see how this is if we unsync it. Anyway, running through Quickman here. Notice Bob did catch the ledge right here. It does let him fall a few frames fast, just like Working got it too. Yeah, we'll get this sync worked out here in a minute. Working our way through quick. Bob got the first shot. Bob is putting up some really good times in his practice. We all know he's got the sub 29 already. By the screen, it looks like Working is close to him, but I don't believe so. We'll see if this perhaps tries to fix our sync issue. It doesn't look like it's about 14 seconds, so we'll try it right here. Coming through the lasers. Everybody's favorite part as a kid. Oh, Working getting the item 2. The damage boost through very nicely. I believe it should sync up right here. There we go. I don't know whose timer is off, but we got our timers on screen. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because we've got our race time we can go by. Because that's what's throwing me off was the timers weren't synced up with their runs. We got Working going in here to heat. Bobby is probably ahead by about 15 seconds, but we'll be okay. We'll get it all sorted out later. As McBob is working his way through the classic route of metal. Good takeoff from Bob. Great flash jump right there to not get him a little stutter. It looks like Working's going on. Beautiful. Great job from Bobby getting through the drill section here as Working has made his way through the tough heat section of laying the first item 2s. It's all cakewalk with the placements after this. Save your ticks on the first 2 so that you've got the ticks left to get through the second part. Bobby falling down to the last horizontal section. We'll see if he's going to hit Clown Gear Nose here. See what happens with it. Beautifully done. Both guys up and in very nicely. Should be pretty close to the boss doors with each other by the time they get there. Just two separate bosses. Like taking money from a baby. Metal doesn't even move on you. Working's going to have a long heat fight right here. 99% sure that he did not want to take that hit there. Got through it very nicely though. Alright. McBob is into bubble. We just took the sink out, so we're just going to go with what they got right here, and we'll see what we're running here at the end. Bobby making his way down through bubble very nicely. Getting up on big fish. Of course, nobody's trying to hit these. The items do not count until they hit the floor, so you are able to jump through them as they're falling to avoid getting them. Nobody's trying to pick up anything through bubble. Health, weapon energy. Bobby missing the one frame jump there at the end. Working on to our favorite boss as a kid, Metal Man. A little bit of a stutter jump right there. Perhaps touching it a bit too early. We need to check his last chomper here. The last chomper got him. Yep, just a touch too early on Working side. He's got to go down too for his menu. That'd be tough. That'd be a muscle memory I wouldn't want to try to get through. We got Michael Bublé coming in to sing us some Christmas music. 1, 2, or 3 bubbles. Looks like it's going to be 3. Lag City on Bobby's side. Not the best in this fight. Optimal refights. Oh, yep, there was that menu. I was talking about he had to hit down 2 at the drill section a while ago. That muscle memory would have thrown me off. Looks like it may have gotten Working a little bit also. Getting the pause buffer to get over the spring dude. It takes a hit off that one anyway. He just wanted to say hi. Finally, Bobby is into John Arbuckle, man. Moving in with a Garfield cartoon. Very beautiful little short jumps from Working on his side. Bob still got this extremely tight movement going on. Ooh, very nice. I was wondering how that was going to go. No ticks from Bobby. Going to give him plenty to get past the gap over here. Got a boy Bubble starting on this side. Going to get the D-lag strat here. Gorgeous. Ooh, just a little bit from that third frog. Maybe right just a touch too early. Inconsequential to most runs. It's not good when you're facing Bobby here though. It's hard to give up any amount of frames to Bob in a stage. Doing a great job with the big fish though. I'm telling you what, it's a little early in the morning, so my voice is still got some stuff shoved up in my throat from sleeping, I believe, so. The heat dance going on, we see very little of it in the normal mode. It's a thing of beauty when they got it going on. Great job of Working, getting over the frog. Super tough jump there. Almost all the runners have went over that frog, and I don't remember any in these races having hit their head above that particular frog and ruining the run. So kudos to them on that. I would have done it every single time. Also a 3 bubble from Working on his side. Very nice. Did see a big time difference with the heat fight, so all other things being equal, there was a lot of time to be made up there by Bob on the Heatman fight. Bob going with item 2 at the beginning here. I guess he just metals through the wood section. I am assuming. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. The item 2 through the beginning is definitely the zip way to do it. See, I'm assuming he's just using that for the faster strat through the beginning and opting to go past George and swap into metal here. Bobby up with our ones past George Clooney. Yep, metal on our way through. Great job from Bob. Oh, George got a hold of Working, but didn't slow him down too much. Just rubbing elbows with him. Didn't get the bird despawn, but at least he got the egg to despawn. Not optimal, but good enough. Good enough. Bob with a quick switch into heat for the Woodman fight. Working right on his hind end though. Going with the item 2 damage boost route. Full from Bobby. There's a link to our boys running. If you guys aren't following, you need to. Working into Heatman, going with the air. And we get a double shot. Look at him go. Alright, this is the run burner right here. You can still complete good runs with a bad stage, but this is the stage that'll break your heart. We all know Purple Hell is the worst for ruining runs, but this is the heartbreaker stage. This is the one that seems like you can gain or lose packets at a time. Bob using item 2 very well to get onto his climbs. 3 item 3s here to get up and grab the ladder off screen. As Working is making his way through with item 2 very nice over the third met. Third met's not easy to get across. Oh no! You gotta swap over Working. We'll have to watch his placement as he's moving up through here now. He didn't save one right there. Oof, my goodness, just over the telly. Bob already up into the item 3 climb. Working going to be forced to go the Buster climb through that screen. Bob with a little bit of a hesitation there. And he's up into the final part of the crash stage. As Working starts to climb. Bob is finishing up the stage and my favorite music in the game. Double shot from Bobby by facing left at the wall to start the fight with. If you face left and shoot, a lot of times he'll give you a good pattern where you can pop that double hit with that slow tornado. Excellent job by Bobby, and we are into the best eyebrows in the business. Working's right on him though. No double hit, but he is out with a clean fight. Bobby the first, the Wily stages. Will he be the first to finish the run? I don't know. Would love to see a race 3 from these fellas. And we're off. Working still getting his eyebrows trimmed over the hair. Bobby with a good wiggle on the birds, putting them behind him so he can get into his item 2 and get on his way. No tick there. Wouldn't have expected to see a tick anyways. Swapping into item 3 to get over toothpaste. Working, missing his wiggle or opting to not go with it. He starts his item 2. Just a touch too low and used a tick. No, did not use a tick. He's safe. Bobby with a couple of really good climbs. Not going up and around. Okay. Both boys with a vertical climb going on right now. Bob first to the top with a heat strap. And there's Pete's Dragon. Kind of like a bumblebee with those wings. Bam. In and out like a Saturday night date. Bob has finished up Wily 1 and moving on to Wily 2. Working, finishing up. He's right on his tail though. Also coming in with Pete's Dragon with the bumblebee wings. Great job from Working. Bobby moving on to Wily 2. Getting our spring fella out of the way so he doesn't try to bother us. Good menu swap so you just fall from the ladder. Every frame matters to Bob. Working, trying to pick up some frames on him. At this point he's trying to pick up sockets. Bobby through the drill hallway. Excellent job from Bob at the crushers. Working, making his way down to the drill section. Also in flash. Hitting it very early as he's dropping in. Oh boy, that was close. No RNG with this boss. If you're going to die to this in the race, it's probably going to be due to nerves. Alright, Working right in behind him though. Coming in tough. Bobby leaving first, of course. Working, what, 5 more, 4 more to go. Final 2. As Bobby is getting ready for the sewage stage and gut stank. Is it any wonder that gut stank is in the sewage stage? Appropriate, right? Bobby got 2 fish. Let's see what Working's going to get. What do we think? 1 or 2? 0? Maybe 0? Bob cutting it close to those spikes on the right side though. Lord have mercy. Working, choosing to stay in the buster. Probably to avoid the weapon grabs that Bob had to jump over for right there. Into get stank as we're into the spikes for Working. 5 good shots on the first jump. Very nice, Bobby. Alright, here we are. Purple Hell. The great equalizer. It basically all comes down to this stage at this moment. Ooh, Bob missing the item 3 placement there. Pitching back up nicely. It's kind of low on this item 3, so trying to save it for these last couple jumps. Beautiful. Working right behind him though. Damage boosting through the spike, saving his item 3 for this room here. Just enough to get him up the wall. Working also coming up. Oh, missing the item 3 there. Beautiful job by Bobby. Into the final pit spike room. As Working is into his first screen. Bobby damage boosting through the first one. Great item 1 on that last Sniper Joe. Into Boo Beam. As Working is into his final pit spike. Good job by Bobby there. Oh no! I think he was going to go for a damage transfer before that. Can't even attempt it. But Boo beams down. Bobby into the boss 3 fights first. Working, not giving him an inch though. Could tighten it up with a damage transfer here. Top wall, no! No, but he did get the damage transfer there. Good save by Working. Is it going to be too little too late at this moment? Excellent fight on Boo Beam from both. Oh! Crash giving Bobby some fits. Working into the boss 3 fights. Air versus wood. Good damage boost from Working for Airman. Good double hit on wood from Bobby. Oh, Bob got the wood pattern. 20% chance to hit that, and he got it. Both into John Arbuckle, man. Great fight from Working. Beautiful fight from Bobby too. Airman doing work as Bob runs into his last 3. Crashman much kinder to Working than it was to Bob. Working better watch his health though, he's getting kind of low over here. as he gets into his 3, but Bobby is into Wily Machine. Speedy on the blades. Wily Machine down for Bob. Working right behind him, finishing that flash to get into his own Wily Machine fight. Hitting the greatest soundtrack in the game. Man, Working's got to be careful. I know it's balls to the wall right now, but he's got to be careful. Excellent job. Oh. Bob missing the jump. And acting like it was game over. Alright. Alien fight decides it all, I guess. We're going to see a half cycle from Bobby. Working, smelling what he's been eating, though. He is right behind him. Bobby down. There's our first winner of the day. Alien fight number 2. Bam. And that, fellas, is how you do it. Looks like we had a 29-24 from Bobby. We had a 30-02 from Working. My goodness, fellas. That was close. That's enough to make this second one a fun race. Are we going to see a race 3, though? Are we going to see a race 3? We'll find out here very soon. Congratulations to Bobby on race numero uno. There we go. We're going to get our boys into our next race room here. Congratulations to both guys. Great runs from both dudes. Yeah, 29-24 from Bobby, and then a 30-02 from Working. 38 seconds, sure isn't much. Right. Moving on. We're going to get set up for race number 2 on this beautiful Tuesday morning. And by beautiful, I mean cold and snowing from 70 degrees a few days ago. Yeah, GG's to both dudes. Great runs from both guys, for sure. Seeing 2 very high-end guys getting at it right here. We're gonna let our boys get a little break in. So yeah, what's everybody up to today? What's everybody playing once these races are over? Who has everybody got as their pick in the tournament between Bob, Working, Stalwart Turtle, and Satako? Our 4 remaining contestants, with 2 of them battling out here today for the right to move on. There will be 3 remaining after today. Stalwart Turtle is sitting and waiting on the winner of this, while Satako is sitting pretty in his final spot. Hold on, I got you, B. I got you, B. Yeah, it's wrapping up very nicely. This has been a fun tournament. Is this it? Is this it? This is it. I just believe this one. Is he taking it down? If he was in here menuing for somebody, he sure would. his menus are wow, dude. There it is, Satako waiting for the winner of Stalwart Turtle and the winner of this. That's our bracket. See where we at on our race room. Our boys are in the race room. As soon as they get readied up and going, we'll have a race numero es dos. Bob looking good in this race, but you know what? So was Working. Working was not far behind. We definitely just saw that Bob isn't afforded any mistakes in this race, so if he thinks he can just dilly-dally along, we've got another thing coming. And we will see a race 3 if that were to happen. That fella shake it off here a little bit. In this dead silence. Yeah, not much going on tournament-wise with the rest of this, though. SpeedGaming is always putting on different tournaments of different sorts on their, I know of 4 channels, could be 6, but I'm thinking 4, could be 6. But definitely check them out. I see a lot of Super Metroid being ran right now. I don't know if it's like Metroid season for people or something, but if you like Metroid, Super Metroid, I have been seeing a lot of that go on these channels here lately. We hear a reset from one guy over here. Once again, a link to our fine runners today. I'm sure we're already following most of these guys. And guess what? The timer started for the fellas. So minus the delay and all that hoopla. We're going to be getting it on here, fellas. Race number 2 in a best of 3 for the chance to move on to the quarterfinals to face Stalwart Turtle. The winner of that race going on to face the Taco. We want timer. Yeah, I think I'm not for certain. Something to do with the race time still counts an extra second on the live split or something like that. So we may not get a timer from working on this game. But we do have them timed up in the room here together, so. Uh-oh, we see the reset coming in. We know it's close. Good luck to both of our guys on the race here. Both over into Flash. Nobody's shooting us a bird today. Much more kind than Zernies and Blag were to us. Never giving us birds the entire game. Quick jump from the fellas to start it out. Showing off a little bit of mash. Working already taking the damage hit off that while McBob was able to buster past him. Has he caught the lead and is he going to give it back? Is Bob going to be able to maintain this from the start of the race all the way through? McBob taking the hit, evening it back up, hit for hit. Unusual mistake there from both of our runners. Working, clipping that block right there, so getting a little bit slower of a fall than Bob did. Popping that extra couple frames. Neither clipping the block as they make our way to the most difficult jump in the game. Both come through clean this time. And nearly synced up getting into the doors. Nobody's moonwalking for us through the door, though. Much too serious of a race. Both guys with pristine Flashman fights. Couldn't ask for better. Sawyer Brown once said, "The race is on." He comes pride down the backstretch. Pride's a great motivator in a lot of these races for a lot of our runners. Wanting to do their best and not getting shown up by their own mistakes. Not by other runners, but by their own mistakes. Nobody ever minds losing to another runner. Everybody hates losing to themselves in a race. As McBob has frozen up over here, but we're going with Working into Airman. Or as I call him, OnlyFans. Working choosing to go with the tiptoe over the first one, then Flash. Got his stuff. And Bob is into the Baby Thors. I don't know what the real name is, but Baby Thor works for me. This is always the Baby Thor that I have problems with, that they just got through. Sometimes my shots don't hit, and that lightning that he throws always knocks me into the pit because I jump right into it like an idiot. Beautiful job from both guys getting over the last platform without a buffer. No Michael or Bruce buffer needed for these guys, making their way into the final section of Airman. Choosing to see the tiptoe from Working so he can despawn the second horn. McBob opting to go the OG double damage boost route. Looks like Working might be a touch ahead. Both of them wiggling. Bob with a much cleaner wiggle. Great job from both guys here. It's like Working on paper is a touch ahead. Both of them into the first boss door coming up. Whose OnlyFans gonna blow today? Great pattern from both of them. The same pattern. Look at that. You wanted to sink? There's your kitchen, baby. Boys coming through for us in race number 2, giving us a beautiful in and out sink. That's damn near frame perfect. We've been blessed to have this in our other races, a perfect sync up at some point. Except for me and Turtle. He blew my ass away from the beginning. I never got a chance to catch up, so, you know. Other than my race, we've had some good sync ups going on here. Our boys into quick. Let's see who's coming out first. Who wants it more today? At 9 a.m. in the morning. Lord have mercy, what were these fellas thinking? I know Bobby is a couple hours ahead of me, so Working I'm not sure about. Neither of them disappointing right now. As Budsy calls these guys the Cupheads. Yep. Looks like Bob's picked up a frame or two along the way. Very, very tight right there. Oh, nope. Working's picked back up with him. Oh, Bob's fall, picking him back up. Oh my gosh, folks, this is amazing. Working going with the item 2. If he can get it, he will get into the door first. He got it. He will make it to the door first. But not by much. Seeing in real time the differences in the two strats that are used. Oh, slow menu though from Working, giving Bobby a chance to pick up with an incredible quick fight, but not to be outdone. Working himself made short work of Quick Man. Quick Man, every woman's worst date, goes down. And we get to go into what is my favorite music as a kid, and favorite stage, and favorite boss, Metal Man. Everything about this level was perfect to me as a kid. The boss design, the music. I don't think I realized how hateful this stage was, because I believe as a kid I always just went through these and took my time. Working getting by this time with no problem. He did take the hit the last time, which slowed him down. Not being able to see Working's timer, he is a touch ahead of Bob here coming out of the drills. Working choosing to take very short hops over that. Not skipping the beat. Is Clown Nose here going to be an equalizer for sorts? Oh, Bob hitting Clown Nose. Falling a little bit further behind. Working giving him nothing as he gets across the gap very nicely. Beautiful menu. No, Bob wasn't wanting that health either. Working adding some more frames to his race run against Bobby as he gets into Metal. Poor Metal. He just gets the crap kicked out of him this entire game. No love at all. Beautifully done. Working going the typical route here, opting not to go with the Heat Man first. Let's see the boys get this lag out of the way. Bob a little bit more to the left on his, but getting a little bit faster to the end part. Working getting a little bit extra lag from that third frog, able to spit out his babies. Great job by Working on first fish. Excellent job by Bobby also. Neither grabbing any of the plethora of drops if this fish drops out. Bob missing the one framer at the end. Working past it so far flawlessly. Getting up into the frog, it spits and doesn't swallow his babies. Now you're getting an unnecessary energy drop or weapon drop. Working is into the door first. Keeping his lead and adding to it a little bit each stage. He's pulling out further and further each time. Once again, a 3 bubble on the fight and a 2 bubble from Bobby. Helping to get that blade out just a little bit quicker. However small the amount is, he did get a little bit of time back. And off to John Arbuckle Man, coming in with the eyes made for Garfield cartoon. Not my favorite boss design by a stretch, but get the boys in. This is where, this is like really the first execution heavy stage as far as item placements. There's some in Metal Man to kind of get you started with the drill section, but this is the part where these particular items really need to be placed at really good spots to be able to give you no issues later on in the stage. Working and Bobby both doing them beautifully, neither of them using the tick off their item 2. So we know they're not going to have any issues with this pit as they get to it. No pause buffers needed today. Working through his section first. Getting just enough of a jump to get up on that ledge. Mega does walk faster than he can jump. So each time they do a big jump, they are losing time. Working over, Bobby over, quick menu into bubble from Working. Also one from McBob. Working was a little bit slow on that menu to start with in the last race, but he had also went Heat Man in a different order. The click of the doors as they go in. Who's gonna get the 3 hits in? Got a 60. What was that? A 60-60 and a 30-30? Might have been a 60-60 on Working, and I think it was a 30-30 on Bob. Maybe a 30-60 or 60-30 on Bobby. Either way, it's nice and it's beautiful, and it allows us to get into Woody. I had never paid much attention to this song until I had some people mention that this was their favorite Mega Man 2 song. Like, Woodman? Like, really? And then I started listening to it, and I was like, you know, it's pretty freaking good. Working over into Woody first. Not Alan, not Harrelson, but he is a natural born killer. Especially Buster Only. Woodman's freaking hateful on difficult Buster Only. One of the bosses I absolutely dread getting to, mainly because I have very little to no health to give to him once I do get there. So yeah, we just call him Woody Harrelson. Finger down with the heat, both flashing into the rest of it. Bobby will be going metal through the second part of the stage while Working is using his item 2. So we're getting to see 2 different strats and the time saved and lost from them going each their own route. George coming out from Working. George Clooney, the worst bat ever. No problem, no. Got the 1 bird despawn. Second despawn for Working. Excellent job. Definitely gonna catch a little time up over Bob. The music. There we go. Give it up to Internet 2024. Oh, Working taking the hit there. Not needing that. Oh, God, this Bobby's going to catch it back up right here. They're going to sync up at the door. Working taking some unnecessary hits right there. Letting Bob pick right back up any time he had is gone. Both of them into the ball store. McBob taking the lead into the ball store. McBob has pulled it back out. He is out of Woodman first. Couple of chicken hits at the end has pushed Working just a few seconds, maybe 1 or 2 behind McBob now. Not enough to matter, but enough to get your nerves going. If Working's listening, he knows he just blew it a little bit. If he's not listening, he knows he blew it a little bit still. Like I said, Bob is not the one you can be giving that up to. But thankfully we are synced up here again at the Great Crash Man stage with the best music in the game. Oh, working hitting that second hateful met is such a problem for people. With Bob taking advantage of the little hiccups working's been giving. Great item ones from the fellas though. Up and over the pole vaulter. Bob's cleaner movement coming in a little bit handy on this level. It's like Bob's feeling it and Working's feeling it, but they're feeling it in two completely different directions at the moment. Yeah, there were polar opposites on the field right now. Great magic pixels from both guys. Bob missing his Working, pitching it back up. Oh my god, freaking, I can't cuss on here. Holy crap, we got it synced back up. As Working has hit into the lead to the menu. Ah, we are about synced up. Working has taken it over by the slimmest of margins. Neither with a double crash yet. Working with a touch of a cleaner fight though. Oh, he doesn't hit him. Try to go for the magic pixels. He hit him good there though. I'll accept that last one. He missed that last one at the end last time too, but that would explain if he's not going for it. The magic pixels may have been the difference on that stage for him. Here we go, boys. If you woke up on Tuesday morning and been like, hey man, I need me a Mega Man 2 race that's going to be close today, you got what you asked for. If you didn't want this, you should. What you doing with your life? Getting into Wily 1. Birds down. Bob missing the wiggle, so not a big deal at all, but it would be just a click faster for Working right here as he moves along. This is your favorite music right here, Beans? Yeah, I think overall this is highly regarded as the best. I know some people are like, oh, well, you know, it's so overdone, I can't like it. It's like, no matter what, like, this song is just incredible, even though it is everybody's favorite song, everybody loves it, it's okay to love it too. I feel the same way with Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. Like, I really, really love that song. I hate that it was so mainstream that everybody loved that song. I kind of wish I was the only one who liked it. But, you know, it's okay to like this song. There's no shame in everybody liking the same song, you know. Amazing. Yeah, but that's how I always kind of relate it to this song. Because like I said, as soon as you say, what's your favorite Mega Man 2, everybody's going to be a Wily 1. Wily 1. So it's one of those, you start thinking of what other songs you like because you know that's going to be the response that everybody's going to give you. Mashing it down with heat are the boys. The dragon ain't got nothing for these guys. Safe all the way. Yeah, me too, Nux. I would love to see a third race. Flashman. Flashman. It's a good thing you like Flashman because you get to hear Flashman a lot. Nearly every run in every category starts with Flash. Minus the, you know, maybe the Buster only route. But you definitely get to hear a lot of freaking Flash in this game. So that's one of the best things about this game is the music's so good, you don't mind the resets. It's like, I gotta reset on stage 2 for the 300th time today, I gotta hear Flash. It's not that good. Yeah, I was 100% metal as a kid, like metal, that music could not be beaten. And, you know, of course I had the Wily 1, but now when I came back to this game 2 years ago, 3 years ago for my casual play, because I'm a very casual player, Crash really hit hard with me. It's the Crash music, just something about that jazzy beat. McBob getting the suicide in, shaving the hair as he goes down. Working's not giving him anything though. He's keeping basically the same amount as we go down through here. Yeah, this is going to be nothing for these guys too. Made MSU for... Oh, nice! I wish I was able to do some kind of coding, programming, or whatever you want to call it, for stuff like that. Working out first, but we know it's not going to matter until we get to Wily 4. Unless somebody wants to goof up Wily 3 right here, there's always the pit spikes, right? But we're not going to see that today. Working, doing his best to try to get through and give us a race 3. Oh, you a fan of the 3 music? 3 is my least favorite of the OG 6 Mega Man games. My order is 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 3. I just am not a fan of 3. I don't like the Doc Road. I'm not saying the music's not good, and I'm not saying Mega Man 3 isn't a superb, top-of-the-line game. It's just the worst of the 6 Mega Man games for me. I really fallen in love with 5 when I learned all the casual runs. Of course I like 4. 4 is always going to be a classic. But I had really underestimated how incredible of a game 5 was, with the bosses, the music, the layouts. 5, I've really fallen in love and taken a heart to 5 that I never had before. Yeah, lag man. Wily 1 and Mega Man 2, Magnet Man and Mega Man 3. Yeah, the boss fight in 6 is really good, yep. I don't know if you guys have played any hacks, but there is a revamped version of Mega Man 3 that is basically the same, but they've eliminated all the lag. Can't tell you how much fun that one is to play. Just for like almost the basic Mega Man 3 without lag, it's incredible. Working, missing his item 3. Both of them getting almost back up into a sync right here. Bob picked up the couple of little frames he needed. Working, also missing it, giving Bob a chance to take the lead here. Giving it up in Wily 4 as they make the vertical climbs. Here it goes. Bob might not give this back. Was it the pressure? You cannot make those mistakes. You can't make any mistakes with Bobby. Great item 3 from Bob. Working with plenty. Oh, he's already swapped over to his item 1. He must have ran out. Bob over and down to the last spike pit. Oh god, I thought that was going to be too high on Working side. Bob pushing it in now though. Damage boosting through the mech. Working, opting to save the item 1. Bob up and over into the door. Into Boo Beam. Bob is up into it. Working, taking more damage here. Bob getting that hit to set up the damage boost, I believe. Or the transfer, I guess I should say. Missing that transfer. Is he going to try for this one? Missing it. Working, not getting that bottom. Oh, he got the bottom wall. I didn't think he had it. He can't do the damage. Golly. He didn't get it. Oh my goodness, Working, losing it on the second or third screen of Wily4 due to a missed item 3. Bob into the refights. Quick not giving him good jumps. Unfortunately having to take the health drop. Working into Airman. Great pattern for him there. Good damage boost. Gets himself blown into the door. Bob onto wood. Nice double hit. Great wood fight from Bobby. Is he going to get the wood pattern on this? No, he is not. He would have it there if he wanted to choose it. Oh, missing the 7th shot as he gets in, trying to get that blow back into the door. Working on the Crash Man. Bob getting that quick buster hit on Heat before swapping over to his bubble charge. Heat giving him a 90 charge. Quick being a little bit more favorable. The Working. Bubble being unusually hateful over here. Working is right on him. Much better bubble fight. Oh, and missing the hit is Bob. Missing the hit is Bob. Working not missing it. Working into Flash as Bob is finishing that Flash here. Off to the Wily machine. Coming in. Ticks behind. Just ticks behind. Bobby with a splendid Wily machine. Both of them with a Wily machine coming down to the alien battle. As clean as it freaking gets, folks. Holy crap on a corn dog stick. We have got it going on. Working is doing his best to push it in right here. Amazing to believe that one missed item 3 could be this. Bobby. Bubbled out. Both guys pushing to the right against the wall to stay ahead of the lava drops. We're finishing it up. I mean, this could be the difference of a half cycle versus cycle championship race right here. Bobby into Alien. Working into Alien. 29:15 on the timer for Bob. Both guys putting up a great time right here. Bob got his 5 in. He's going to half cycle it. Bobby has taken the race down. Working not to be outdone. Mere seconds behind him. We had a race of 29-24 versus 29-30. 6 freaking seconds. What a race. GG's to Bobby. Able to pull it out. Bobby with the win. Oh my goodness, that's what you want. If you're gonna get anything, that's what you want. Let's see if we let's see what we got right here. If the boys want to get into the commentary with us right here, and where our sound went, I couldn't tell you. Oh, they're doing a game audio here for us, I guess. Yeah, we'll get the boys in here, see if they want to come in and join us, get in some commentary. I'm going to be posting this. What do you guys think about that? How did you enjoy that? Did you expect to see that today? Not for a Tuesday morning, right? McBob. Taking it down very nicely. Posting some of the results right here. Great job, Bob. Bob is moving on to face Stalwart Turtle in our quarterfinal match. And the winner of that race will
Hello.
go on to face a taco.
Oh, bro.
What's up, Bobby? How you doing, Bobby? Good race, dude. GG's.
Okay, I unmuted the tab. Yo, thank you. I think second
Fantastic
place was
race.
very stressful. I gotta rewatch it. The reason why
dude.
is that yeah, I know. I've been sneak peeking time to time, and it got my attention after air. Yeah, that's an insane race.
Dude, so the third
I'm
race,
still like sick.
I mean,
I'm getting well, recovering from sickness, so my
Yeah, the
voice is
sec-
bad. I'm sorry.
so the second race came down basically to one missed item 3 in Wiley 4 was basically the difference in the race. Working missed one item 3 and that flip-flop where you guys were. It was that close.
I love close races.
Dude, it was so good. Like, it was kind of we were all just talking like, hey, what's our favorite Mega Man music and blah blah blah, and then we got the Wily 4 and hell broke loose, and man, it got exciting really quick.
Yeah, I think I got happy after I got the lead. I did notice I got the lead in Clash, and I was like, okay, that's it. Finally I'm at ease. And then it's like, no, I don't do magic pixels, and I didn't expect him to lose me that much time, and then just like work and pulled ahead again in Wily 1. It was like, okay, no worry, refights are gonna gain you time. And
That's
then
what
I went
Kiwitar
ahead
had
and,
mentioned. Yeah, Kiwitar had mentioned
Yeah.
you don't go for the magic pixels in the races, and that was just
I
enough of what he
never
got.
go for it. I never like. It's for starters, I didn't play this game in like since the last tournament, so I didn't really the practice that I'm pretty much I didn't practice today at all. I just like put it up the game and went on the tournament. So I was so consistent at magic pixels, so I could go for them in a race. Right now, I really cannot. I need so much time, and I really don't. I no longer have that dedication I had for like very minimal stuff. So yeah, I tried to just do my usual casual strats.
Your casual 29-24 strats.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, some things like when you drill something, it's probably hard to remove, right?
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
probably what's happening. Yeah, well, it's just like that. So so many things I lost them, but still like the basics I can go with them. I'm surprised also that refights never want to work, even though like on race 1 I got like one cycle air, and someone who's
Yes.
getting a one cycle air should at least get 145 refights. I just got that 156. I'm not sure why. But yeah, I played quick really well. I played the air really well. I'm not sure what's going on. So yeah, things like
I
these
think
were
the medal,
scaring me.
I think on the first race you missed the medal on the first 3, so that was a few seconds there in the.
It's the second race that I second race.
Oh, it
I was
second race?
relying on
Okay.
refights, and I was like, when I did that, I was like, okay, I lost. I just lost the duel. I lost the match. And I just went in and I was like, okay, door open. He's gonna hit finished. Entering the fight. Okay, you know what? Do not look at the race time window. Just focus on the thing. And I was like, and when it popped out the race finished, I thought I lost. I thought that's working to finish first place. Now, not me. I was like, is this a draw? And then I realized it's me. And I was like, what the heck? It was crazy. Dude, the second race was so stressful for me. I love living this. I think I had such scenario with Turtle. By the way, it's gonna be the next opponent, and it's gonna and I lived this with Oral in 2023 and Prissy. I think Prissy as well. Prissy had like the second race was something like this. And thank you working so much for this. I love such moments, they make me want to rewatch the race over and over. And I really want to see it to have this like once in a while. That's so good. It's just so stressful. Thank you so much. Thanks for this race working, from very seriousness. But yeah.
Yeah, this second race was amazing. This is an instant classic. This is going to be one of those like everybody's going to watch, and it was so close to the entire thing, and it was back and forth through different stages for periods of times, and then it said right at the end, just that one item 3 working's he's going to be dreaming about that item 3 for the next month. So fantastic job, you both did so good on everything. You guys were incredible all throughout the race.
Yeah, working is a very skillful player. I wasn't expecting a 2-0. I was expecting at least, well, me being 2-1 or me 2-1 like him. Like one has to get something. I didn't expect a 2-0, but if I don't know, I have to rewatch what working did, because I don't think just the item 3, probably refights, right? Something happened in refights.
His refights
attention
were
to
pretty good. Yeah, his refights, it all got lost on the, hold on, let's see, like the third screen of Werking34, it's either third or fourth screen. He was going to lay an item 3, he missed it, it went above him, so, and it was, he used up enough that he didn't get a chance to use his item 3 on the second pit spike room. He had to swap over to his item 1 there to be able to get up and over. So he had the combination of that missed item 3 on the third or fourth screen on the vertical climb kind of threw the rest of it off until he got, back to the bottom of Werking34.
I see.
It was so close. I mean, it was like just a blip, just that one blip, and then as soon as he missed it and the item 3 went up, you literally went past him, and then a second later he had climbed up behind you. It was just that little moment in time.
I'm gonna tell you something. In Werking4, like in the third spike room, I almost messed up the alignment for item 2, so that could be it too for me. Just to let you know. So.
Yeah, I saw you walking off. I was like, "Oh, that's close. He just barely made it."
That was scary. I was like, okay, this has to be it for me now.
I was expecting the pause buffer right there for a second. As soon as it ended, I was like, "Is he going to make that?"
Yeah, well, thankfully it just went through. But yeah, that was it. I'm excited to rewatch now the full thing. Especially second race. That's something I should be looking for.
Yeah, first race was phenomenal. That second race, like it's been to me the best race of the tournament so far. It was neck and neck the entire time. Just a couple frames here would put you ahead, and then like you got hit somewhere, I think in Woodman stage, or he got hit in Woodman stage by the chickens. He got hit 2 chickens. And you were a little bit behind him in Woodman, and so you took the lead back in Woodman, and then he caught it back up in Crashman where you didn't do the magic pixels. He hit the magic pixels, and they took the lead back out of Crash, and it was just, God, dude, it was amazing. I think everybody in chat loved it too. You guys had everybody going good.
Yeah, that was incredible. I think Turtle, the next opponent, is also a high level. Just
Turtle's
like
the one who beat me.
Yeah,
Turtle's the one who knocked me out in round 2 of the tournament. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a rematch with him. I'm gonna have a rematch with him. Yeah, I'm gonna have a rematch with him because I did face him in my very first tournament. I think the very first tournament, because the first one was in 2022, and I've beaten him, so I think he has some revenge to do.
Oh, he's plotting it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better watch out. He might pay somebody to turn your power off or something while you're racing. You better watch.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. So, yeah, it's gonna be intense. I'm not sure what Turtle is cooking up in his strats. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he's pulling off in the race.
Yeah,
and
we've
it's gonna
only
be
got
awesome.
we got 2 races to go. We got your race with Turtle, and then we have the winner of that versus
Satoko.
Satako. Yep, and that's it. 2
Satoko is
races to
sitting
go.
there. Is sitting there waiting as the final boss, dude.
Yeah, already got through. He has, he's got this time off. He's getting a little bit of extra practice in too, while you guys are still having to finish up your races. So.
I'm gonna declare it here, but I'm not sure. I don't know the future, so all I'm gonna say is that my chances to beat Satoko are probably the same chances for me to beat Prissy, but a bit lower.
Well, you gotta think it like
guy,
this. Zernes probably thought the same thing, but Zernes was able to pull out a win over Satako also. So there is hope.
Well, I'm saying chances, so there is a chance.
You got this.
But
You got this, Bobby. You got this.
Could it be the first time I went? I mean, I always reach the finals and I'm just like screwing up, so.
Hey, it's
I don't
always
know.
the first time for everything. It could be this year. 2025 could be your year.
Could be, I hope.
The year of the Bob.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right. I guess. Yeah.
Let's
that's
finish
it.
this baby
That
up.
was it.
Anything else you want to say before we head on out of here?
I'm just gonna say thank you so much, Working. That was a fantastic race. That was a really great showcase from both of us how to run this game in a very specific, like more synced, not just like video sync. It's gameplay sync. That was awesome. Thank you so much for heating me up with that. Thanks to Alice Tampa for organizing this tournament. That was really like it always gives the chance to really do fun stuff with friends. Thank you, Cobra, for commenting. You've been a really great commentator on many races. SGL for hosting. Everyone in chat and everyone who've been like watching and supporting and wishing good lucks and saying GGs and everyone in chat, But yeah, thank you everyone for everything. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right, we'll see what's going on with the next race. When Bob gets lined up with Turtle, we would definitely be letting you guys know and get it lined up. Also, thanks to T Sigma this morning for going out of his way to help me out a little bit with some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We were having some issues with, specifically him also from SpeedGaming. Much thanks to him, on top of Alice and Louie. Louie was able to get into the room this morning and kind of help get some things going for us also. So definitely them also. But yeah, we'll let you guys know when the next race is coming. Bob, congratulations on your win. I'll be looking for you against Turtle, the guy who knocked me out. So 2 races to go.
Don't worry.
You got this,
I'll
Bobby.
back you up.
Like I said, I'm still rooting for Turtle to win because you got to root for the guy that beats you, right? That's the whole mindset. Like, come on, Turtle. That way, if Turtle wins, it's like, well, maybe if maybe Turtle would win, I could have win.
I'm the villain here.
You got
Yes,
this. Hey,
so
you got to wear the black hat sometime. The black hat's pretty on some people.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm ready for it.
Let's do it. Thank you, Bobby. We'll see y'all next time. I hope
so
somebody
much.
loved you today.
Thank you,
I hope
guys.
it was yourself. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.